What's up, guys? We are Night Like This. I'm Ryan,
My name's Evan.
and we're going to be talking to you guys about our song Growing Up off of our new album Changes. It is the second track on Changes, and it is a song that I think has the most changes all over in the song. It has just a ton of different tempo changes and time signature changes across the song, vocal switching all over the place, acoustic parts to electric parts. Has a ton of changes, but
And also, just the amount of different riffs that we came up with for this song have just completely changed over the course of writing the album as well.
yeah, we just had so many riffs going into this song. A lot of them got used, a lot of them didn't. But
And then the song kept changing in that
yeah,
turn as well.
but it's a very upbeat, kind of pop punk song, acoustic. But yeah, speaking on that, it was kind of influenced. We think it kind of has a neck deep kind of sound to it. Kind of takes the lyrical topic of something that's not necessarily happy or bright, but the fact that it's a upbeat, bright song kind of flips the lyrics to make it seem that way.
Yeah, it's that up and down
Yep.
kind of vibe kind of thing.
But on that note, as far as like lyrics, this one is a really good representation of the album title Changes. It really goes into depth on the changes we've both gone through in the past year while making this album, and we kind of split up the vocals that way too to show who, each of our own experiences. For me, I sing the first verse. My first line's kind of funny. I say, passed out on the floor last night. This 9 to 5 mentality is killing me. And I guess one of the big changes for me during this year of making the album is I've gone through 3 different jobs. And the job I was in at the time with writing this song wasn't a huge fan of, and it was kind of very repetitive work and stuff, but yeah, it just got really exhausting after a while, and just decided to pick a line from that, passed out on the floor last night. So yeah, and then we go into your chorus, but your verses.
Yeah, so for me, this song is really about kind of like you're graduating high school and you're looking forward to college, and then once you graduate college, you're kind of like, oh well, now I'm an adult kind of thing. I want to go back to when I was a kid, and so my verse is kind of the feelings that I had when I graduated college, which was probably one of the biggest changes in my life, starting a full-time career and working instead of going to school, which I did every single year for the past however many long years.
Yep.
It's about the change that I went through. I say it was easier to take out student loans, rack up student loans, than have to pay them, pay the bills on my own, and that kind of refers back to the. It's easy to get those loans and have fun and everything, and you don't think about the time until it's here, and now you gotta pay those loans.
Yep.
So.
And then in the chorus, we just kind of talk about a mutual feeling about growing up. Close my eyes, drift away, take me away to a better place. I just kind of see that as almost maybe you're daydreaming and you're reflecting back on when you were younger and just more simple times, I guess. And that's what we kind of do with the bridge. We go into kind of the irony of growing up, like when you're young, you wanna grow up. If you're not a teenager yet, you want to be a teenager. When you're a teenager, you want to be 21, and so on and so forth. And then at some points along the way, you're kind of in a tough situation or a tough spot in your life, and you're like, dang, I kind of maybe took those times for granted when I was a kid, those simple times. But and then also we're speaking on the bridge, instrumentation wise, we do some finger picking on we call it the bridge beat, the second half of the bridge right before the last chorus. But we just threw in some finger picking, which I've grown really fond of finger picking over the past year writing this album, so we incorporated quite a bit more in this album, so you can hear it on there. Instrumentation wise, so we both play acoustic, rhythms, rhythm parts, and then any of the electric leads on the intro, chorus, and outro. I was recording, and then
I believe I did leads on the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
electric, yep.
Yep.
And then I guess my favorite maybe part of the song, that we have a throwback to our EP State of Mind. In Evan's pre-chorus, he says, I need to find the time to get out of this state of mind, and we do like this group vocal behind State of Mind, just kind of a nod to our original work. So
I would say my favorite part of the song instrumentally is the first chorus. It has kind of like that, just like party kind of like
that's
like
awesome.
happy, upbeat vibe. And as far as my favorite lyric goes on this song is my first line of my verse. Getting caught up in the changes today. I think that is a little bit what the song is about, and I think that a lot. It's pretty much what the album is about, as far as the album name goes. Getting caught up in the changes.
Yep. And then we kind of like we had mentioned in the previous video, we kind of like to see where a song fits on the album art concept. So for me, I feel like this is that song fits in the summer category. It's got just this really bright, upbeat feel. So yeah, and I mean you graduated right when summer started.
Yep. That's
Just that kind of feel. So
and it's one of those songs that you could blast on the speakers when you're out on the boat or just doing summer stuff outside.
Absolutely. But yeah, we're really proud of this one. We'd love if you guys could check it out. We'll put in the description of links where you can listen to it, or you can find the album in our social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you later.